Do you know that the average life expectancy in the world is still below 80 years? Many people leave this world earlier than they should, not because of fate alone, but due to everyday mistakes that slowly shorten their lives. The good news? If you avoid these habits, you can add years, maybe even decades, to your life. Today, let's uncover 5 common mistakes that prevent people from living a long, healthy, and happy life. Number 1. Poor diet choices. They say, you are what you eat. But have you ever wondered how your daily food choices decide whether you'll live strong or struggle early? Meet John. John loves fast food. Every evening after work, he stops by for a burger, fries, and a cold soda. Weekends? Pizza, fried chicken, and late-night desserts. Vegetables and fruits rarely enter his plate. At first, John feels fine. But slowly, he notices he gets tired easily, his stomach feels heavy, and his weight keeps increasing. By age 40, his doctor warns him, your cholesterol is high, blood pressure is rising, and you're on the edge of diabetes. John ignores it, thinking, life is short, enjoy it. But by 55, he's struggling with medicines, doctor visits, and a body that no longer listens to him. Now meet David. David also loves food, but he chooses wisely. Instead of sugary drinks, he takes water or fresh juice. Instead of deep-fried snacks, he eats nuts or fruits. At dinner, he balances his plate by protein, vegetables, and whole grains. Does David enjoy life less? Not at all. He still has tasty meals, but with balance. The difference shows. At 50, he is energetic, goes for walks with his children, and rarely needs to visit a doctor. His body supports him because he supported it. Both John and David started at the same point, but their choices shaped their future. Don't wait for a health scare to change your diet. Begin small, add 1 serving of vegetables or fruits daily. Cut down sugary drinks. Limit fried and processed foods. Drink enough water. Your diet is your medicine or your poison, the choice is yours. Number 2. Negativity towards life. Have you ever met someone who always sees the dark side of everything? No matter what happens, they find a reason to complain. Today, I'll share 2 stories, one of a man who let negativity eat his life away, and another who chose a brighter path. Meet Michael. Michael always believed life was unfair. If it rained, he said, great, another ruined day. If it was sunny, he complained, too hot to go outside. At work, he felt unappreciated. At home, he felt unlucky. Over time, his constant negativity pushed people away. Friends stopped calling, his health began to decline, and Michael often asked himself, why is my life so empty? He never realized his attitude was shaping his reality. Now meet James. James also faced challenges: work stress, bills, family struggles. But his attitude was different. If it rained, he smiled, perfect weather for reading. If he faced failure, he thought, at least I learned something. Because of this mindset, people enjoyed being around him. He built strong friendships, found opportunities even in setbacks, and carried peace within. His positive outlook didn't erase problems, but it gave him the strength to face them. So, what's the difference between Michael and James? Just attitude. Here's how you can avoid falling into negativity. Practice gratitude. Write down 3 good things every day. Surround yourself with positive people. Limit complaints instead of saying why me. Ask, what can I do? Focus on solutions, not problems. Life isn't always easy, but your attitude decides whether you sink or swim. If this story inspired you, remember, changing your mindset can change your life. Hit the subscribe button and join us for more life-changing lessons and motivational stories. Don't just watch, be part of this positive journey. Number 3. Ignoring sleep, the silent killer. Do you think sleeping less means getting more done? Let me tell you a story that proves otherwise. The sleepless hustler. Meet Daniel. Daniel believed sleep was a waste of time. He stayed up late working, scrolling his phone, and bragged, I only need 4 hours of sleep. At first, it seemed fine. He had more hours in the day. But soon, his memory started failing, his focus slipped, and his mood turned short-tempered. By 35, Daniel felt constantly tired. His doctor warned, "Your lack of sleep is damaging your heart and brain." Daniel thought he was gaining time, but in reality, he was losing health, energy, and years of his life. The smart sleeper. Now meet Robert. Robert also worked hard, but he respected his sleep. He shut down screens an hour before bed, kept a routine, and always aimed for 7 to 8 hours. The result? He woke up refreshed, made smarter decisions at work, and had energy to spend time with his family. While others burned out, Robert thrived because his mind and body were fully recharged. So, what's the difference between Daniel and Robert? Just one thing: sleep. Here's how you can protect your health: aim for 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep daily. Keep a consistent sleep schedule. Avoid screens, caffeine, and heavy meals before bed. Treat sleep as fuel, not a luxury. Remember, sleep isn't wasted time, it's an investment in your life. Number 4. Lack of exercise. The body that forgot to move. What happens to your body when you stop moving? Let me tell you a story that might sound familiar. The inactive life. Meet Peter. Peter spent most of his day sitting at work, at home, even on weekends. TV, computer, and long hours on the couch were his comfort. He often said, "I'll start exercising tomorrow." But tomorrow never came. At first, he only felt a little stiff. Then, his energy dropped, his weight climbed, and even climbing stairs made him breathless. By 45, his doctor warned him about high blood pressure and early signs of diabetes. Peter realized too late: when you don't move your body stops moving for you. The active choice. Now meet Mark. Mark also had a busy job and family. But he made one simple rule: move every day. Sometimes it was a 30-minute walk, sometimes stretching, sometimes cycling with his kids. Nothing extreme, just consistency. The result? He stayed fit, energized, and sharp. At 50, Mark could run, play, and laugh with his children without losing breath. Exercise gave him not just years of life, but life in those years. The difference between Peter and Mark? One chose to sit, the other chose to move. Here's how you can avoid the trap of inactivity: start with just 15 to 20 minutes of walking daily. Use stairs instead of elevators. Stretch during work breaks. Pick an activity you enjoy, like dance, cycling, or even brisk walking. Remember, exercise is not about adding days to your life, but adding life to your days. Number 5. Smoking, tobacco, and excessive alcohol. The slow poison. They say habits shape your future. But some habits don't just shape it, they destroy it. Let me share 2 powerful stories. The dangerous habits. Meet Richard. Richard started smoking in college just for fun. Later, he added alcohol to every party, then every weekend, then almost every night. He thought, one cigarette won't hurt, one drink won't kill me. But years passed, and his body disagreed. By 40, he had constant coughs, low energy, and liver problems. His family begged him to stop, but the addiction was strong. By 50, Richard spent more time in hospitals than at home. His habits stole years from his life and life from his years. The wise choice. Now meet Edward. Edward also faced stress and social pressure, but he chose differently. When friends offered cigarettes, he said no. When alcohol was pushed, he kept it minimal or avoided it altogether. Instead, he found relief in exercise, hobbies, and spending time with loved ones. The result? At 50, Edward was healthy, active, and a role model for his children. He enjoyed celebrations without needing substances, and his clear mind and strong body gave him real happiness. The difference between Richard and Edward wasn't luck, it was choices. Here's how you can protect yourself. Say no to tobacco in all forms. It damages lungs, heart, and shortens life. If you drink, keep it rare and minimal. Don't let it control you. Find healthier ways to cope with stress. Walking, reading, meditation, or talking to a friend. Remember, what feels good today may destroy your tomorrow. If this story made you think twice about smoking or drinking, take action now. Your future self will thank you. Hit subscribe and join us for more life-changing stories and lessons to live longer, stronger, and healthier.